Hi, our project is called Gateway. My name is Mihir, and my partners are Rishit and Ethan. The problem that we're trying to solve is that no one really enjoys trip planning. It is such a mundane task that is not only tedious, but daunting to even start. And when it comes to planning actual trips, there's no central platform to plan everything from hotels to flights to events and cars and everything in between. And in addition to this, when it comes to planning these events, there's a lack of connection with the cultural experience of the place that you're trying to go to. And that, in addition to the responsibility of minimizing costs and time wasted in transportation and things like that, makes this a very daunting task to do. And so that's why we developed Gateway, which is our solution to making this a one-stop shop for every single thing when it comes to planning your next adventure. The first step is creating a new trip. So when you create a new trip, you can either make a solo trip or you can be with friends. And so with this, you can find a central location by inputting locations of your friends, and it'll find a central location that you all can go to, or you can input a location that you desire to go to. Now, after this, the next step is selecting flights. And so what our algorithm does is it'll curate a list of flights, and we prioritize the use of direct flights over flights with connections. Now, the second step is creating the actual itinerary. So based on what you responded on what types of events you want to partake in, we curate a list of events that you can go to that are culturally significant and are for local people, so you can indulge yourself in the local culture. Now, the next step is selecting a hotel to stay at after you've selected all of the things that you want to do during your vacation. And so then the last step is you click done and you let the magic happen, and out comes a full itinerary for your entire trip. And so now all you have to do is just relax and enjoy your vacation. So Gateway was developed with a lot of different APIs and SDKs, ranging from OpenCV for OCR of HTML files to Flask, which powers our entire website, and several APIs that allow us to get things like flights, weather, and different things that will affect your vacation. So for the future of Gateway, we see that we can greatly optimize our web scraping algorithm so that we can produce itineraries a lot faster. And we also plan to include rental cars for booking, because right now we're just purely basing our transportation off of public transport. And so that, in addition to coupons, will create a more stress-free experience. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to our Gateway Hackathon project presentation. Here we have built a trip advisor which helps plan your entire trip for you at the ease of no stress and no cost. Here you can see we have an authentication where the user can sign in if they have an existing account, or they are prompted to sign up if they want to join Gateway. If we go back, we're prompted with the start date of our trip, which we can say for today's date, the 27th, and the end date, which we can say for the 30th. Here you can select up to 6 travelers that may want to join you in your trip, and you indicate their locations. For example, if I indicate San Francisco for the first traveler, Galveston for the second, and Miami for the third. I'm able to click the Find Central City, which uses an algorithm to locate the most major central location between all 3 individuals, and this comes out to Austin, United States. After which, you are able to find destinations, and you're prompted with categories. So you can look for nature, outdoor activities, nightlife, concerts, anything which pleases your interest. Then you click Find Destinations, and it takes you to a flights page. But we were unable to accumulate everything into one cohesive project, so I can demonstrate the composition of the page. It should look something like this. Here you can see planes, and we are able to select a flight going on the 27th as well as a flight coming back on the 30th. And this shows the total cost to come out to $490, which you can then submit and proceed to make an itinerary. Now, if I go to the itinerary file, here you can see many activities that we can attend at Austin City, and you can select which ones you want to add to your itinerary. For example, if I add this music festival, it shows my total balance as well as my schedule on Sunday. And then I can proceed to hotel, which will allow me to add a hotel that I would like to stay in while I'm with my friends at Austin. It shows the price, which I can add, and if I try to select more, it prompts me that you can only add one hotel in the itinerary. Well, that is our presentation. Thank you for your time.